Hello, Star Wars fans! And today we have issue 28 of the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2 leg motor assembly. We have inside Star Wars filming on Dagobah, Android Directory RX series pilot droids. Alrighty, and just going through the magazine as usual, just so you get a hint, a little thing about Frank Oz right there, and about the FX RX series pilot droids. And Swarm Robotics, must be like a feature thing. And here we go. The build for this is 9 steps. Alright, and here we have the parts for issue 28. You know, personally, I like how these are packaged compared to the parts for the X-Wing, because I can just literally pull open this bag instead of having to cut into it, as I might have stated a couple times before. Alright, so wheel bearing and mounting plate. You fitted the inner support for R2D2's right wheel in stage 26. This issue provides the second mounting plate and bearing which support the outer side of the wheel. You have also received a selection of screws that will be used in the following stages. Alright, and we have some big silver screws, some big black screws, and a combination of smaller black and silver screws. Alright. Ooh, and there I go hitting the camera again. You know, I do that every once in a while, and I do apologize for that. Alright, so assembling the wheel mounting. You may have already tried out steps 1 through 5 temporarily in stage 26. Now you can make the assembly permanent. Alrighty, so step 1 is take the bearing supplied in stage 26. Note how it is the same diameter as the recess in the center of the support plate. Yeah, and that has already been put in place, so apparently you were reliving some of the steps. Stage 2, press the bearing into the recess in the support plate, which we have already done. Step 3, fit the square part of the axle into the hole in the wheel assembly from stage 24, working from the outside without the screw holes. Yes, which we have done. Step 5, fit the small diameter pin on the protruding tip of the axle into the small hole in the center of the bearing. Yes, which we have already done. It's, you know, it's a dry fit. You know, it's a test fit. You know, and, still in there. It is still in there. I have not even taken it out. So why do we need to redo? Like, half of these steps are something that it doesn't even tell us that we have to take out at all. So, I mean, half the work is already done. And step 5, the outer end of the axle has a circular flange. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, you know, there we go. Okay, so step 6, fit the new bearing provided with this issue over the flange. Okay, so that's the only new thing that's even stated so far, is step 6. So like I said, like half the steps, well, less than half the steps are actually new. So steps 1 through 5 have already been done. Look at the size of that bearing, though. Holy cow. Okay. So, on there. Step 6, done. Step 7, take the outer wheel support plate and align it with the assembly like this, with the smooth side facing the wheel and the 2 projecting pins arrowed at the top. Alright, yeah, smooth side, pins, okay. There we go. Okay. Step 8. Press the large hole in the center of the support plate onto the outer erase of the bearing, lining up the 4 mounting holes indicated, which we have also done. Okay, so step 9. Make sure the locating pins shown in step 7 are pressed into the mounting plate. Then screw the parts together with 4 2x4mm silver screws in the holes indicated in step 8. Okay. So, those are the last 2 of those screws that I have in my box of tricks. I still have tons of screws in that box. Okay, so this is a very, very, very quick issue. Okay, so we're 4. Oh, okay, so I have 3 in here. I had 2 in the box and I have 3 in here. Okay, so there we go. All right. Oop. Oh, silver screws. Silver screws. Uh-oh. Silver screws. Silver screws. Okay, that is my screw up right there because I misread that. Okay, so silver screws. I have tons of these silver screws. It was my screw up because the last time we ended up using... Oh, we did use silver screws the last time. Okay. You know, I think I'm thinking about the black screws that I ended up using in the previous issue. Okay, there we go. All 4 screws in. Spins very, very nicely. Okay. Completed assembly. R2D2's right leg is ready to roll, and you will now be able to spin the wheel on its bearing. But be careful to not be careful not to dislodge the outer bearing or part LPR18, as these won't be fixed permanently until stage 30. Seeing as these are screwed in place and these are metal, unless you happen to bend these, I don't see how you can actually dislodge them, because I mean you can see that I'm trying to move these and these are not moving anywhere. So that is one step closer to freaking out a couple of dogs right there. Whee! Whee! Oh, it brings me back to the age when I was a kid and I had one of the first scooters that was ever made. 2 wheels, just pushing myself down the road while there was still bikes and stuff. When rollerblades first came out, you know, 8 wheels. It's pretty fun. Used to play hockey too. And I don't mean just street hockey. I used to play actual ice hockey as a kid, so wheels and skates and all that stuff. And then I grew up and I do this kind of stuff. I guess being a geek is more fun. Alrighty, so okay, those are what we got in this issue. And next month, which apparently we'll find out in another month, which September. This is what we'll end up seeing is projector parts, lenses, and LED lights. So hopefully by then we should actually be able to test the projector and the hologram images. There are supposed to be 2. One of Luke, I believe, from Return of the Jedi, and the one from Leia from Episode 4, New Hope, where she's going, what was it? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope. Yeah, that one. So I guess we will have to wait for that. Alrighty, so until the next build your own Star Wars R2D2, or until the next Star Wars build your own X-Wing video, or until the next Transformers video, thanks for watching.